season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now Richardson will throw to start out here. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
And Charles, you wonder about this defense coming in. I mean, look, it's no secret they're playing a team that's down on its luck right now. Losers of 5 straight. How does that change how you prepare for a game?
Well, to me, the first thought is you just get after them early, right? Take away any chance of them building any confidence. But the second thing is you prepare a little bit differently. You got to expect this team to take chances, go for it on 3rd and 4th downs, run a lot of trick plays, anything to try and break their losing streak. So you must stay alert and stay aware.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
You look at this Colt defense.
Coming into this one, ranked number 19 in the NFL against the pass.
And you see the starting unit here, but really, you're going to see a lot of different personnel, a lot of different packages as they rotate in and out throughout the game.
Here's Richardson to throw.
And that is incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt.
Taking it about the 16.
Nice punt, but good work on the return to get back 11 yards.
And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbrain. And he'll get this to the 32.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
7 yards on the quick slant and a first down.
The Colts at 4-6 now on the year. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
And a nice job to break free of 1 tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Now 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing, Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Norton. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
You look at this Steeler defense.
We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28.
That's another Colts first down. 1st
Play action now. Prescott. He finds his man. Complete. That's Norton. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year.
And the Colts get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Aubrey good with the PAT.
And that makes the score 7-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion, guys a little bit jumpy. Oh, you understand the same. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. How to do better here? And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41.
Shot 60, 79.
Now it's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And bulldozing his way through. Down the left sideline. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there.
His 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are an extra point away from drawing level.
For the point after.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
23-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there in the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Prescott. McKinnon, it's complete. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. That'll give him 8 that time. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. And they let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession, as they've got it with 4th down and 1. And it's a keeper with Prescott. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A wall of bodies there. Nowhere to burrow through the line on the quarterback sneak. And that will force a turnover on downs. So not successful there on the challenge, and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have one challenge remaining. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. When I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Indianapolis moving the chains there on a gain of 12.
And the Colts, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Alex Highsmith there on the tackle.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
To throw is Prescott. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. That'll go for a gain of 7. And now it's 3rd and 3.
There's nothing quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
3rd and 3. Now Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff running through the middle. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
Scatterboo is going to take this one in for the Colts touchdown. So he had a nice run to get him down there. Was stopped just short of the goal line, but they go right back to him, CD, and he delivers to finish the drive off.
A little extra determination there, don't you think, partner? You notice he didn't tap on his helmet and say, get me out after the run down to the end zone. He said, I almost got in. I'm going to get in on my own. I'm staying in. And he carries it across the goal line.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line.
Colts at the line to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Now, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Come on. Hey, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. .46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. This is taken at the 15. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And they will take over first and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working. That means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. On second down, they'll run it here. And a good stiff arm there before he's brought down on a nice little gain. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Some people are playing defense in this one. There's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Linebacker Patrick Queen bringing him down. 2nd and 10.
41-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 36. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Here's Prescott. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there. It's 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Short throw, hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to have the Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Prescott. No hesitations. They go right back to Kelsey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver. Although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Colts have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, he is putting in a great all-around game, Charles. He already ran one in for a score, and now they utilize him in the passing game.
And they put a lot of pressure on a defensive coordinator and defense, don't they? Because they're used to him as a runner. But it turns out he's just as dangerous as some of those receivers, and he showed it right there. You don't pay enough attention to him defensively, he makes you pay.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his end zone, Wilson. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the strain, the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 78 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Richardson. There's a diving catch right side. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
And the Steelers.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
In motion right, that's Metcalf. A final shot before the half. Richardson. His throw incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football. Fighting his way through contact.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much to speak of. Called a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
So from the 26-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle couldn't bust him free.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Colts. First down. First and 10.
Prescott to throw. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And this is caught by Williams. Down the left sideline. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Aubrey now for the PAT. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
Makes the score. Colts 28. Steelers 7.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard run.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
92 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Off-play action, Richardson.
And then here it's Wilson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 39. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in the defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
There's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. And Richardson back to throw it. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Colts are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. That just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see a franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
There wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. At least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Prescott now. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Calling a loss of 5. A big sack to bring up 3rd down. Now Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line.
That's another Colts first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. So they get pushed back to the 11. And here's 2nd and goal.
At the Steelers.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. Touchdown Colts. Dak Prescott had 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Colts will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. And certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Hurry up and get your muscle up. We got the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux, that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. People diabetic. They mouth you full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walking New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to the knee, and they'll begin at the 35-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. 65 yards. And the Steelers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Boswell good with the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Steelers 14. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to make a play in the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Colts on third down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 8. They'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. He's going to be out around the 45-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down. A gain of 14. First down, Steelers.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this one is incomplete.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson.
And this is going to be a Steelers first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That's going to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive. But a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Let's go. Ready.
Give up the middle to Johnson. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
Ready, go!
Now Richardson.
He'll try and do this himself. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
At the 31-yard line.
Ready.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. 52 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Ready, ready.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Anthony Richardson taking it in from the 20. And the Steelers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Extra point now by Boswell. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Colts 35, Steelers 21.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they could somehow get this one back. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the feel those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Throwing, Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the fourth quarter, but the way that they passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so...
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Cam Scatterbo. His third touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Colts are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT. And a lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35. Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. They begin the drive with Johnson to about the 40-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it, and to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Johnson again on second down. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Here we go.
Now it's Richardson. He'll try to pick it up himself.
And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
That's good.
And Richardson going to move him around.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a play fake here on first down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now a second and 10.
Seven Pirates.
Here's Richardson to throw. A short one there to Freiermuth. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. 195 yards rushing for him in the ballgame now on 14 carries. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Cover the Rangers.
They go play action with Richardson. And that is incomplete.
Well, these guys are now going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Check, check. Like Buffalo 18.
Richardson looking to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
They're going to run the jet sweep on 3rd down. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Colts are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
They take a knee. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one